Hello.
How are you? Guys,
Now,
ladies, gentlemen, friends, neighbors. You never know where they are. Let's see, from Germany. Hello, Ian. Good to have you here. You too, Debbie. So we've got Patrick Phillips with us. This is Jennifer's friend that works with her at the school, the one that you've been seeing up there helping us out, me out a lot too when Jennifer can't show up. So it's really nice to have that help up there. Hello, Paul from Chicago.
Baltimore or Baltimore.
Nottingham. Let's see, Great Britain, I guess. Just trying to figure out where everybody's at. Louisiana, Costa Rica. Hey, glad to have you on here. So
I'm having troubles because I can't comment to people and I'm trying to figure it out. So sorry.
She has to comment.
Yes.
Have you guys noticed her on the videos with her phone?
Hey,
She
listen,
feels like she has to comment constantly.
50 Cent in the house.
Southwest Louisiana.
Alaska.
Well, like Lake Charles.
Turkey, yeah.
England.
California, Michigan, Alaska, England, yeah.
Hey, Danny.
The Netherlands. You know, we've been getting a whole lot of people from the Netherlands. Been getting a lot of comments. So, you know, we're really glad that we're reaching around the world, because a lot of the comments, they say that, you know, they don't have the ability to do like we're doing here with wood. They build with a lot with concrete and brick. You know, and that's cool because I've lived in places before, you know, where a lot of things were made out of that kind of material. But most of the stuff here is made out of wood. And I'm just feel very fortunate to have the natural resources to be able to do that. So,
Hey, Carlos.
Minnesota, Wales. Hey, good to have you here. Pennsylvania, Argentina. My goodness, all over the place. Southwest of England. Okay. Hey, guys, gals, don't forget, we're getting really close. I was looking. I was hoping that we would hit
Argentina
34,000 before the live, but we're like knocking right on the door. Don't forget about our 40,000 giveaway. The chainsaw that was donated to us to give away, that is for 40,000. So you guys be sure at the first of the month, look for our videos that talk about the winner from the previous month and what we're giving away for that month. Actually, tomorrow's video, I'm going to have to do a separate one because I forgot to add it in there. Anyway, yeah, we've got these giveaways, so be sure and comment on those particular videos, because all the other videos that come out during the month, you know, the random picker doesn't pull comments from those other videos. All right, just the video where the giveaway is. So that's the one that I pull over, and it will select all those comments, and that way you have a chance to win. So that chainsaw is coming up pretty doggone soon. So you guys be sure and watch for that, okay?
And just remember, I'm winning it.
We're especially grateful to the giver who wants to remain anonymous. But, you know, too, we're looking forward, as the channel grows, so are the giveaways. They're going to grow too. And we're not talking about, you know, those that are donated. We're talking about, you know, what we're able to do for you guys. So we're excited about that. And that's the reason that when we started the other channel, we want to give away on that channel too, because we appreciate each and every one of you guys and all your support. So who else is coming in here? You know, Italy, my gosh, the Bradleys, Eric Kate Bird. Hey, didn't he start a new channel?
Yes,
he started a channel.
Mr. Bradley did, and
so you guys be sure to go to Bradley's on Kate Bird Hill. I think that's it. That's it. Yeah. And check out their new channel. They have made because they may have some stuff in there that you really enjoy.
Smokey is downstairs because he is a ham and a rascal.
Scotland, what up? Yeah, my gosh, the people from all over, different countries. Okay, yeah, Smokey's downstairs. He was being a bit of a beast to the other smaller dogs.
He's just a rascal.
He's just everywhere. So, anywho, you got any jokes? Does Jennifer have jokes? No, she hasn't thought of that yet.
Y'all, I'm in glasses today.
Greece and Canada. Hey, my goodness.
Hi, Liverpool. Hi, Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. Have we not mentioned all of the places?
I don't know. He's excited.
Algeria? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that one. Yeah, I mean, all over the place. Aruba?
Jamaica.
Yeah. Can I hire you to come to Scotland to build? Well, you know what? Who knows what the future holds? Okay. There's a lot of places that I would love to go to, and Scotland is one of them.
What's a rupee?
Money.
Money. Oh.
Anyway.
Listen, you asked them if I had a joke.
Yeah.
And I was trying to tell them, I've got glasses on today, and it kind of messes with my head, and it makes me not really feel like I can hear right.
I thought maybe that was too tight.
Yeah, top knot in here.
Constricting your blood flow.
Well, so last night, I don't know why, y'all, I hate marshmallows, but I kept dreaming of marshmallows all night long. And when I woke up, my pillow was gone.
The guy sitting next to me, oh my goodness, look at that.
Thank you, Mr. Bradley.
Yeah, you are the bomb. So I was sitting in church this morning.
Who's Lawrence Welk?
And Lawrence Welk? You don't know Lawrence Welk?
Did you know that Lawrence Welk had twin girls? Yep, and a 1 and a 2. What's that? That went over my head.
He used to say, and a 1 and a 2 when the band would play.
Oh, God.
So sitting next to this guy at church this morning.
Hi, Morgan.
After the study class was over, before the main service was ready to start, he said, my neighbor, he mentioned a woman's name, said that she was having some difficulty with her husband. And he was just, she said he was just all the time ornery and upset and all that kind of stuff. So when she was having a checkup one day at the doctor, she just mentioned it, and he said, well, can I make a suggestion? And she said, yes. She says, well, whenever you all begin to get that way, he said, just go get you a mouthful of water. Don't say anything. Just hold it in your mouth. And so I looked at him and I smiled and I said, so she couldn't say anything. Everything got better, right? And he goes, yeah, right. That's not, I told him, I said, that's not right. But anyway, so guys, I got some things that I want to talk about. Hey, from Jordan. Hey, how are you guys? Northern Ireland. Yeah, to you too. Eastern Oregon. Fantastic. So I had a comment, and the thought never occurred to me, but I think I'm going to do it. The plastic that I've been cutting off of the cabin, I think I'm going to use it because remember I talked about doing some more raised beds because spring is coming on real soon. But I think I'm going to build a greenhouse too. I might not start it till late summer. That way, maybe we can get something going and I can have, things during wintertime too. But I think that would be a good use because it's actually like 12 foot long and they were 10 foot high. So I should be able to make some like 8 by 12 walls, which would make a pretty good sized greenhouse. So that was a really great comment. And, Jennifer and Patrick and I, we've been talking about, trying to answer everybody's comments. And like I told you, as many videos as we're putting out, which is basically 5 a week on both channels, it's really getting hard to answer to everyone.
5 a week?
5 videos a week.
Oh.
Three on the main channel, 2 on the review channel. So keep the comments coming, but I'm going to try to reserve the review channel, which is basically just a vlog, to try to answer questions and get back to people. Without the comments, we don't really know what you're thinking. Although, like I say, it's really hard to respond to everybody. She spends hours and hours a week just answering comments. And
let me say this. Sometimes if I know the answer, I will answer it. Other times I try to get him and tell him like, hey, you know, they're wondering such and such.
Me too.
But really, he's the brains.
Sweden? I mean, we got everybody here. We got the whole world.
He said, hey, buddy.
In our hands, we got the whole world. Right?
In our hands. Or corny.
But yeah, keep the comments coming. We'll try to answer you on the review channel. And I want to try, you know, because a lot of the comments we have are very similar. So it'll kind of be in general. I had a comment about game cameras. Yes, I do have game cameras set up around the property for filming wildlife, which I haven't shown a lot of here recently, but also, you know, for security purposes. So anybody entering the property, I know about it. Let's see.
You said that like somebody entered the property.
The former house that I built, some people were wanting to see it. I have mentioned that to my neighbor who actually purchased it. And I will try to go up there sometime, probably in the spring when everything's not so dreary and there's a better backdrop, and kind of film it from the outside. I told him that I wasn't interested in coming inside, but just kind of film it for you, you know, from the outside, because I've received a lot of comments about, you know, about my style of construction and things like that. And I'm pretty much building this the same way I did the other home. It's not had any issues. You know, just like the windows that were put in, I did silicone the windows, but it's a bead on the inside corner. That way, when I lift it up, I don't have to worry about getting it all over my hands. Plus then the framing that goes around, I totally seal the outside frame and then between the frame and the window. So it ends up kind of like a sealed unit. Other people do things differently, you know, and that's okay, you know, because I've said before, there's not really one, I guess, proper way to do anything. But I had some comments along that nature. And as far as I know, none of the other windows in the other home have leaked. So, you know, what can I say?
Which leg do you put into your pants first?
Both.
You don't do both. Which one do you put in first? Your right or your left?
It just depends which way I'm standing.
I was just going to say, we all put on our pants a little differently.
Oh.
JoJo wants to know how Lynn is.
Oh, he's doing fine. His wife is actually back home now. She's doing fine. They came up the other day to see the cabin. You know, of course, they're both getting older. But so far, he's doing great. I did mention him the other day about the front door. And he said that he would see if he could start looking for some hinges. But anyway, he's going to make the hinges for the front door that I'm going to make. I've decided that I'll probably use, of course, store-bought, because I don't want any shrinkage, because it's different than the lumber I'm using. But I'm probably going to do a 2x6 or 2x8 backing with some half-inch styrofoam sandwiched in between, another whatever 2x6 or 2x8 front, and then I'll build a frame around it, and it'll be encased, and it'll be like 3.5 inches thick. It'll be a nice heavy door, and something that, you know, I may make it round. I don't know yet. I may try to find me a nice piece of glass to put in there, you know, that you can see through. You know, who knows? I kind of do things and, you know, change my mind as I go, but it'll be a fun project. So
I'm going to show them something.
Okay.
We're kind of skipping. I don't know if they can. How do I? Can you all kind of see that?
Oh, the wood?
Yeah. That is actually plywood that has been cut into strips to mimic hardwood. And it is beautiful. And I didn't know that Dad had this in mind or whatever. And I was looking, I'm a part of this, I don't know, some club thing on YouTube, or not YouTube, but Facebook. Anyway, it is so pretty.
And you know, I'm doing this kind of simple, and I'm not even thinking about cutting it in strips. I'm just thinking about staggering my 4x8 sheets, burning it, putting on several layers of clear coat, and rolling with it, you know, because I'll have some throw rugs here and there.
I think you should cut it.
And it'll all pull together. So
You have a machine to cut it. I think you should cut it.
that's just a bunch of more pieces.
That's okay. I'll help, won't I? Patrick, when are you going to make something again?
Hey, by the way, guys, I did send Patrick a brand new Canon camera. He's got a microphone. He's got a stand. So y'all need to jump on him, because now he has the ability to jump in there on some of these review channels and do some filming, because he didn't have a camera.
I had the ability with my handy dandy notebook.
Yeah, but now he's got more ability. Okay.
Hey, listen, he's had a rough day. You all, he was trying to hurry and get to where we could do this live, and he actually backed over his guitar.
It's okay though.
Okay.
Hey, maybe I can run over it and then try to see if I can make a new neck and show you how to make one of those.
No, just okay. Another thing, I had some comments about being apologetic for my style of construction. I'm not really trying to be apologetic. I just try to, you know, tell different people that, you know, there's many different ways, and just try to talk to people, because I've had some criticism about, you know, maybe not enough insulation, or criticism about the exterior or whatever, you know, and these people more often than not, they generally relate it to the area that they live in, not thinking about the area that I live in. Okay. We don't use hardly anything over R13 for insulation here in the South. Another thing too, a vented roof versus unvented. You know, there's pros and cons to both. The house that I built prior to this was non-vented. This roof here will be non-vented. Okay. Most people that believe in a vented roof, of course, won't entertain the thought of anything else. So I try to be open, and I try to think about, you know, their point of view, and I try to answer questions according to their point of view. So it's not, I'm not really saying, well, I apologize for the way I'm doing it, because I don't. You know, I'm doing it the way I want to do it, because it's my project. But I also try to take in other people, you know, and their comments, considering their comments, you know, and trying to relate to them too. So, but I understand. Yeah, I don't have to apologize for what I'm doing. Some people want to know the completion date on the cabin. You know, I was telling Patrick earlier, it all depends on how much he comes up there and helps. Anyway, we had a good laugh on it. But I'm thinking probably late summer to early fall that I would like to get in there. Hit that like button. Yeah. You know, I've heard, we're trying to study YouTube more and more, but I've heard that the more likes you get, and the more comments that you get, of course, that forces the algorithm that they have to push it out there even farther. Whether that's true or not, I do not know. You can watch some things on YouTube, you know, how to make your channel better. Some say this and some say that. We don't know, because we're still studying. But, you know, if that's true and you do like the videos, give it a thumbs up. Let's see. Salvage doors and windows. We tried shopping for some. We were coming up real quick on the project. We were having trouble finding the sizes that I had actually, you know, rough framed. So I just decided to go ahead and purchase the Pella windows. I've actually got all the windows for the front now, and I just need to get 5 more and I'm done. They're actually smaller windows. So all that will be done. The windows will be in, and as soon as I can get the frame, as soon as I can get the siding on the outside and the windows in, then I'm going to jump over to starting the chicken house and the raised beds, because spring is going to be coming on. It's not going to take me long to finish the inside, because I've basically only got like 3 walls to build, and there's no ceilings in there. I got a little bit of plumbing I got to throw in there, and it's not going to take long for that at all. So I do need to jump on this other kind of a priority for spring, and then we'll just keep moving. So
hey, Deidre.
let's see.
Hey, Mr. Wayne Brumwell. Yes. Power tool reviews, possibly, maybe. We have some on the way. No,
Yeah.
we have some there.
I actually received from Snap Fresh Tools a reciprocating saw, or a sawzall, some of you may call it, and a new leaf blower. So I will be using those on the main channel, and then on the review channel, you can look forward to a good review on that, which I'll probably throw in a review on the main channel too. But I don't have anything to compare the jigsaw, because it's battery operated jigsaw, sawzall too, other than my powered sawzall. But I will be able to tell you how it holds up to regular use, and how good it works. They sent several blades with it.
Blades.
Yeah, several blades with it.
Blades.
And now you made me lose my train of thought.
Listen.
The blower, I do have a battery operated blower that I've been using, so I'll be able to compare those two. But yeah, it's exciting to get, the larger you get these companies coming to you and wanting you to review their stuff. So it's kind of nice being able to do that. Let's see.
Hey, Chris Harbor used to follow us, I think, or he used to comment on some of our stuff.
Yeah. I watched a lot of Chris's videos over the years. Let's see. Then we get a lot of new people coming in on our review channel and commenting, too much talk and not any demonstration. And I try to refer them to the main channel. So, a lot of people coming to that channel that may see it don't realize that it's just kind of a behind the scenes to the main channel. But I need to try to remember to say that in the very beginning. I'm still learning to go and check out the main channel if they're interested in the building portion of it.
Also, if you have a question, please wait until the video is finished or until the project gets finished. Otherwise, a lot of times, I've seen people make comments all the time, and literally they'll be commenting as they're watching the video, and then by the end of the video, you'll see them answer their own question. So,
and two, like the other day, I was framing out the window. After I had, caulked behind the window when I set it in there, and then
boy, where's Billy?
We probably don't even know anything about that. Rock 103.5.
When I put the frame around it, I went ahead and ran a bead of caulk on the top and on the bottom. You'll probably see that in a video coming up soon. And by the way, that clear caulk that it said it was clear, it's drying white. So I'm gonna have to dig it out and use my black caulk, because I don't like the way that it looks. But I'm not talking about around the window. I'm talking about some cracks in the boards that I put some on the main boards, not where the batten covers, but it turned out white. So I need to dig that out. But anyway, I didn't have time to caulk down. So, you can only do so much in a day. So like I say, if you see me pass up something, then please comment and let me know. But otherwise, wait a few videos to see if I don't go back and do it, because you can only do so much in a day.
They said don't cut it out, cover it up. Hey, can I tell a joke? Okay. What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
You think it's R, but it's actually C. The sea. They live on the sea. Or sail on the sea, or whatever they do on the sea.
Hey, what's the difference between oh dang it, I got it. I'll tell you in a minute. Keep going. I have a joke. I have a Jennifer joke.
Regional building codes. People tune in all the time. You know, you're not following the code. All right. Here's a clue for you. We don't have any. All right. I'm in an undeveloped area. All right. There are no codes. The only two codes that exist are electrical, where you have an inspector come and inspect the electrical wiring, and then your septic tank is tied to that. Well, I don't have a septic tank. Okay. So, and you know, since I'm not hooking up to the grid, I don't necessarily have to have an electrical inspector come up there either. So there are no codes where I'm at that I have to meet. So I just thought I would say that. I've said it many times, but you know, for new people. Let's see. Some people didn't like because I didn't have any contrast from the boards to the battens. Well, that was my intention. I wanted it to all look like pretty much siding, okay, which it does. It all blends in together. But putting the windows in there kind of makes it pop, okay, stand out. The windows, you know, themselves stand out. And then when I get the front porch on, it'll even be different, okay? When I get the front door on, it'll be different. The roof blends well with that burnt siding, and I kind of thought it would because it's lighter color. So, you know, again, too, you're the one that has to live with it if you're building it. And so if I would have built it any different, I don't know that I would have liked it, okay? But there is some contrast from the lighter battens to on the darker board. I'm not really trying to match the batten to the board. So some of them are light, some of them are dark. You'll see when I kind of get all the plastic off, it's actually turning out really nice. What's it say? Just don't read the comments. Well, I have to if I'm going to answer them. Let's see. John Boy says it's because her top knot's too tight.
Yeah, somebody wanted to know why I smile so much.
Oh, Lord. Now, what we need to ask Patrick, because he's being too quiet over there.
Oh, he's over here. He's wanting to tell a joke, but he won't tell it. And then he just said, you know, the last time I told you you had something on your shirt. Really, though, you have something on it now. That's why I just looked down and there's nothing.
Are you going to tell my joke?
No, tell me that one.
Oh, are you going to tell my joke?
We need to ask him
Tell Pop hello.
how much fun he's having up there and let him tell you guys what it's like to be up there and all that kind of stuff. So
okay, it's actually a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot. I am camera shy. Oh, this way.
Yeah.
See, I'm terrible at cameras. I'm camera shy. I know I need to smile. I just have a blank expression. But it is fun. I'm learning a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. So there we go. I'm awkward.
yeah, you did good.
You did good.
Yeah.
We literally had to like
everybody
pull
give him a hand. He
him
did
over
good.
here today.
Yeah. Give him a thumbs up. He did good.
Look at him. He said that made it worse.
I feel like it's amazing.
Oh, let's see. I tried to write down stuff to answer questions that you guys had. Shutters. You know, I'm not really interested in shutters. But you know, who knows down the road.
He made mine outside. They're cute.
You know, I don't know. Well, they were talking about workable shutters that you could actually close. So
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Some people want to know, could I have not got the windows in a brown frame or a black frame? Those windows you can paint, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave them white. because you know they don't look bad actually. The puppy is downstairs. He was being a bit of a beast around the smaller puppies or the smaller dogs, so he's downstairs having fun with her bigger dog that she's got. So he's doing good.
Somebody wants to know when Patrick's going to the outpost. Which Patrick are you talking about? This Patrick?
Talking about this Patrick.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's the burning question with all of us because it's literally been like 11 months, almost a year.
11? Oh, yeah, it has.
Yeah, it has.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think I covered all those questions.
You went through that whole paper?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I covered all the questions that I had wrote down here.
Yes.
No, maybe so.
Yes, it's going to have a kitchen and a bathroom. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, the bathroom outside was just temporary for us to use while we were building. It will stay. I mean, I'm not going to do away with it. But yeah, there will be an inside, and I'm not so sure. I'm totally impressed with that compost toilet. I'm simplifying my whole life, right? And
It actually doesn't smell.
it does not smell.
Does it not at all?
No.
Not at all.
Because you know, if it did, I wouldn't play that game.
That's why I say I'm really impressed with it. So I've watched YouTube videos where people had them in their home. I may go ahead and put one in there, you know?
Don't you do that.
Why? It's because you're used to flushing about 3,000 gallons of water every year down the toilet, okay? Your mama and papa didn't have that. So it's kind of what people, you know, have become accustomed to. I was not raised that way, but when I got to studying it online, I thought, well, why spend all that money, you know, for something maybe that you really don't need? But I'm honestly, folks, I'm really impressed with it because the liquid diverter, all right, it separates the liquid from the solid. And so with those two not being together and using the peat moss, you know, and putting that in there, it starts the breakdown of the bacteria almost immediately. So when you empty that bucket, you can't really recognize what was ever in there.
Nope.
It just looks like a big pile of broken down compost, like a mixture of sawdust and stuff. And, you know, it's really interesting, actually. It's really interesting. So what?
What do you get when two dinosaurs crash their cars? A T-Rex. Oh, that was funny. That was
my
cute.
Goodness.
Hey,
Let's see.
I love you from my head to my tomatoes. Head to
My toes.
No, head to my toes.
my head to my toes. I ruined that one, didn't I? Real big. On a live.
Yeah, I answered all these questions. Okay. So we'll take some new ones if you got.
Oh,
Huh?
wow.
You don't need a liquid diverter if you pee off the porch. Well, some of us can't do that.
I can. Well, not literally yet, but yeah, that's true.
What was I going to say? Oh, boots. The boots are coming.
These boots. Are
Yes,
amazing.
I promised you guys a boot review from Rock Rooster, and they sent the boots, all except Jennifer's, that she had asked for, and evidently they don't have her size, so she ordered another pair. They're on their way, so as soon as she gets them and she's able to wear them some, at least for a week, then we're going to do a really, but I'm telling you guys something.
What do you want?
If you just, you know, a lot of people had commented, you know, they couldn't afford $100 pair of boots. Well, I can't either, really, but I cannot not afford $100 pair of boots, because I will tell you this: if you buy quality, it will last, and those boots are high quality. I had never heard of them before, but I had seen them on some other channels in YouTube. And I was telling Patrick, hey, we should write to this company. And lo and behold, it was like in 2 days, this company was writing us. They're really interested in creators and talking to the subscribers and promoting their shoewear that way. But I can tell you that
You're also giving 15% off to them as well.
So far, I've been wearing mine. I've been trying to wear the other ones in the gnarly mud, but been wearing the others around there, and they're quality boots, and they're made
really thick.
They're made really rugged. They're not a lightweight boot, okay? They're a rugged boot.
I got the ones she wanted.
Oh, did you?
No, I wanted the ones that didn't look like yours and Dad's. I wanted just the rounded toe.
I got them.
How?
They had one pair.
What do you mean you got them?
He said
they're coming to your house.
Oh, so you didn't have to get me them hiking boots?
No, I got you what you wanted.
Oh, woo woo.
Now, I don't know if the size is going to work or not because of the way that they do the men's and women's sizes. It's another thing that we're going to talk about. Where's the camera? There's the camera. Must
All
be
right.
Patrick.
Hey, Randolph says, how about more what you do in Texas?
What I do?
Yeah.
I do a lot. What do you want to know?
They want you to play
No, my guitar's not in tune. I built this whole room. This was had an 8-foot ceiling in it. The ceiling was like right there, and took the whole ceiling out, put the electrical in, built the sound booth, built the 32-foot stage over there, built the drum booth, built an office. Show you all kinds of stuff.
Randolph, let's see. No, Carolyn says, come on, Patrick, get it together. Dad needs more help.
Which Patrick?
You.
You.
Do you know how many times I get confused? So my entire life.
Some people were thinking that this Patrick was my brother.
My entire life, it's always been Jennifer and Patrick, right? When people were referring to me and my sister, or my sister and I, whatever. And so every time now it's like, I said, Dad, who's over there? Jennifer and Patrick. And it throws me off so bad because I'm like, what?
Well,
His work and hobbies, he likes to eat pho.
Who?
You?
Pho.
Pho!
No, I like a lot of interesting foods.
so what is your work and what are your hobbies?
I'm a musician.
Okay.
And that's also my work. Partly. I'm a music director at my church. I do a lot of tech stuff, production stuff, programming, lighting design, stuff like that.
By the way, won't be long. We're going to need some lights.
Yeah, I need to get those.
You played at a rodeo last night.
Audio, video install. Yeah, played at the rodeo last night. Sound engineer. I do lots of stuff.
Jack of all trades. Master of none.
Master of none.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
rodeo. The humble rodeo.
Albert says with all the woods around you, who needs a bathroom?
We have some of those things. What is it called? A mountain lion? Is that what it is? What do we have?
What are you talking about?
Bobcat?
Bobcat. So listen, we had to get a toilet. We needed one because you never know when a bobcat's lurking in the back and it's just watching you, and that just is just.
But you'll never see them. They're scared of you.
Well, maybe
Until you-
they might be hungry or they might whatever. And
Until you shine your light over there and you see their eyes go like this.
yeah, there's no popping a squat with a cat around.
You should write an original SMO theme song. I've told him to get his group together and make us a song, but
Me?
yeah,
I don't play the banjo.
probably about 6 different times. That's okay. There's a lot of country licks on an electric guitar.
Oh, hey.
And I know some other people that you know who can play acoustic. So, what's up?
Thank you, Danny.
Listen,
I'll come up with something.
See you, Danny.
the bluegrass band that came up to Dad's and played a little bit ago. Did you see that Jeff had a heart attack? Yeah.
Jeff who?
The guy that
played the bass.
didn't he play other instruments too? Didn't he move around?
Yeah, but primarily playing the bass.
Yeah, he actually had a heart attack the other day. So,
Is he okay?
yeah, he's okay. Get well soon, Jeff. We are glad that you are going to be A-okay. So that's a good thing. I saw that last night. I meant to tell you. Any other questions?
Yeah, if you guys got a question, kind of halfway type it out. We'll try to answer that.
No, fully type it out because I don't read mine.
So we're going to be doing another giveaway because this is the end of the month. I may have to do a separate little video since I forgot to add it in to tomorrow's video, and it's already loaded to YouTube. So you guys kind of watch for that. I'll just kind of throw it out there. It'll be a real short video on the winner and what we're giving out. We'll talk about that, as soon as we're done with the live. There's just so much stuff going on and so many things that are happening with everything that I totally forgot about adding that in the video. So
It's okay.
I kind of got to think a week or two ahead of time because these videos get loaded up and scheduled to come out, and I totally slipped my mind. But anywho, yeah. So
It's all okay.
let's see. Why do women rub their eyes when they wake up?
I don't know. I asked why. I'm waiting on my response.
Oh.
Thanks, Peter. I do have another joke.
Peter Parker.
What job did the
Because they ain't
frog?
got. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Y'all can see
Yes.
the comments. We won't say nothing.
What job did the frog have at the hotel? A bellhop.
My next project is going to be. They want to know what's the next project.
She's asking if it's a chicken shit.
I'm going to be starting the chicken house, and I'm going to be starting the raised beds too. So probably when I'm cutting the cedar trees, I'll probably try to find some other trees for posts that I can stick in the ground at the same time. I've got a lot of trees that came out of those tops of what we were cutting the battens out of that I'll be able to use a lot for the main structure of it. And then I'll have some other trees that have fallen that I'll use to build or to make sheathing from, to cover it. But those are the two projects that are coming up real soon. The chicken house is going to take a while, kind of like the toilet and the kitchen. I assume it'll probably take me 2 or 3 months to basically finish it, but I'm still going to go ahead and get some chickens, kind of get part of it finished where I can at least put the chickens up and get them out during the daytime, and then I'll have a separate area so that if I want to go somewhere later on, that can actually get out.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I hear it all the time.
Hey, listen.
Hey, I told him all he's got to do is buy a plane ticket. I'll pick him up at the airport. He doesn't have to hitchhike. So
Hey,
Yes. My
what do you
joke
call an owl that does magic tricks?
what? What do you do what?
What do you call an owl that does magic tricks?
Houdini.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. Yep.
I never miss any of your videos. When I behave video withdrawals.
When I have video withdrawals, I watch again the second and third time. Hey, don't blame you. Don't blame you. Patrick, what was your joke you were going to tell? You can say the one you wrote me.
Why didn't you say it?
I already did. I think it's coming out on the video tomorrow.
Well, then I'm not saying it.
It's all right. I just told my marshmallow one. It's coming up later this week.
I'm gonna wait. It's a good one. Okay. What? Does he know it?
No, I told Jennifer that her joke that was coming out in tomorrow's video, and she's got her head hanging down. I says the people are going to go nuts when they see it.
Because I was laughing so hard, I was literally bent over like hee-hawing.
What was your joke?
I don't remember now.
The fingerprints.
Did you just tell the punchline?
Yeah.
Huh? The fingerprints. I don't remember.
What do you find in a clean nose?
Oh, yeah. What do you find in a clean nose? Fingerprints. Yep.
Why did the mountain laugh?
Because the joke was hilarious. That's funny.
Bob, what videos do you all watch? On YouTube? Probably all the same ones you watch.
I watch The Outsider.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Scrambled O. He mentioned coming to the Outpost this year, so I'm going to try to contact him. Now, he's a really great guy. He does really good videos. He's not regular with the videos. I try to be very regular with mine. He may put out some content and then skip a little while and put out some more content, but I still love to watch his videos because I think he's a really cool dude. He did mention about coming down here to the Outpost because we've kind of befriended him through YouTube. So I'll have to contact him, coming up soon when the weather breaks and see what's up with that. We may go out and do a camping trip or something in the Smokies because he said it'd been a while since he'd been here. But I watch Joe Robinette. I like the camping. Hey, Alabama. I watch My Self-Reliance. I watch, Chris Harbor. I watch, help me out, Patrick, some others.
Wooded Beardsman.
Romer, Jammer,
The Wooded Beardsman. I watch him. He eats anything. But I watch him. I like watching that. There is another couple of channels. I can't think of their
name. You watch
name.
Outdoors with the Morgans?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen many of their videos. I've seen Jake and Nicole, several of their videos. If you can name it, if it's closely related to our channel, I've probably watched it at some point in time.
Hey, what
He even goes back and watches our videos.
I watch every one of our videos. When they come up in the morning, I watch them to kind of critique my own project. I kind of critique my editing. Because then I can see it on the big screen. It looks a whole lot different than it does on a laptop.
Yep, Mr. Chickadee.
Yeah, I watch Mr. Chickadee. Yep, been watching him for a long time.
What do you do when you see a spaceman? Park, man.
What?
What do you do when you see a spaceman? Park, man.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because the hillbilly was chasing it.
Well.
Yes, TA Outdoors. Yes.
Have you ever watched
50
Nick
acres, yes.
Rajvik?
Yes.
Nick Rat, yeah, I watch Nick every time he puts out a new video. I told you, if it's similar to ours, I watch it.
He doesn't have cable, and this is what he likes to do. So he watches everything.
I haven't had television for about 10 years, so I strictly watch YouTube. I get to pick what I want to see. And guys, I've had so many complaints about the commercials on our videos. I'm sorry, there's not a whole lot we can do about it. The longer the video, the more commercials. We can go in there and select a few to take out. But, part of how we pay for the equipment and everything, because I've got, you wouldn't believe, thousands of dollars tied up in video. equipment. But you can do like I do. Just hit the skip button, and it just automatically skips, you know?
Some of them are not skippable.
No, like the ones in the beginning when it first starts, you don't skip those. But, you know, it's just,
I don't watch TV because I just get
you know, in order to bring you good quality stuff, it takes money. And I told Patrick, you know, in the beginning, I said, you know, I want to invest in whatever we need to do to make good videos. And I'm probably knocking on, how much do you think we got invested, Patrick? $6,000–7,000 so far, and we haven't even started.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of the, yeah. Are you counting tools too, or just the video equipment?
I'm just talking about 3 cameras, microphones. I've got $500 worth of camera stands. You know, the drone, the GoPro, the you know, everything included. It runs up into a lot of money, but you know, just hit the skip button, move right on by them.
Yeah, probably 6 or 7 at least.
Hey Renee, thank you so much for watching. You're better than the NFL. What's that say? NFL?
Yeah. The football. We're better than football.
My dad doesn't watch sports.
I used to watch baseball. I like watching baseball. I like MMA. I was kind of involved in, you know, kickboxing for many years. I like that kind of stuff, but I don't like watching football. I don't like watching tennis or golf or anything like that. Just my personal likes and dislikes.
I'll watch basketball because I am a basketball hound. And my dad will call me and he'll say, "What are you doing?" I'm watching this game. Let me call you back. What are you watching a game for?
He just doesn't understand that.
Yeah. Do you do it to Steven too?
What?
About soccer or football? Does he do it to Steven?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't understand. I don't know why he has to watch a game for. Yeah, he does.
But he'll watch somebody beat the heck out of somebody else. If there's a fight, he'll watch it.
What does a mermaid? Why does a mermaid wear seashells? I don't know.
No, it's probably another dirty one.
No, it's not. It's clean.
Emily Box Video Channel. Hello from Norway? Yeah.
Because she outgrew her. I bet you're a hoot to be around on a daily basis. Lord have mercy.
Paul says, depends on what platform you watch. YouTube on as how too many commercials.
Yeah, I think if you get like
Okay.
premium and stuff, you don't have commercials or whatever that is. Hey, South Africa.
Hey,
South Africa.
yeah. Glad to have you
Norway.
here.
I've been there.
Patrick has been there. I follow like National Geographic people or people that do like excursions or whatever they're called. Like they take pictures of animals and this and that. Anyway, I was wishing I was there this morning because of these elephants and
Where at?
it's a dog with a C word. CAR something.
Hey guys, I got another project coming up. I'll be making my own bed frames for the beds that I have. So that'll be kind of like a separate little project, although it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I'll be doing that kind of like I did the outdoor kitchen. I'll be using a lot of crooked trees and lumber, basically a cabin style mountain homemade bed. Oh my goodness, look JoJo what he just did.
JoJo. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, JoJo.
So yeah, that'll be a project coming up. Patrick is going to start making the lights, the sconces, and everything along the same theme as he did that on that review channel. So there'll be a lot of galvanized pipe that we're going to work in to match the angle iron joints and stuff like that. We got a kitchen light plan that y'all are probably going to really like and dig. Let's see what else. A lot of projects that are coming up. A lot of homemade stuff that's going to be happening.
Murfreesboro.
I'm probably going to be making a swing for the front porch too. You know, the big kind that you can sit in and swing.
You need to do one of those that you can put a mattress on, a big one.
Yeah.
We'll put like some sea rope or whatever that.
Well, on the
rope
back
is.
porch, I was thinking about going ahead and constructing a place to put a hammock.
What do you want?
So,
What one, Ben?
yeah. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff like that planned coming up. So
My nose is.
there'll be some special projects too. Hey there from your next door neighbor, Murfreesboro. Hey, Henry. Yeah, you're not too far away, buddy. I'm actually in the foothills of the east end of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. You know, I don't really like to give away too much because of security purposes, so please forgive me. But even with the few people that we've had up there, the cameras watched them come in and they watched them leave. The cameras watch me come in and watch me leave. So I can see everything that's going on up there, but still you want to be careful and not just advertise. But anyway, so yeah. Let's see.
We don't have chickens yet.
Yeah, we don't have any chickens yet. I do plan on getting those in the springtime. So that'll be coming up really soon. Smokey.
You really want me to go get the dog?
Smokey's downstairs, and it's SMOKY.
Although
Okay.
I like to eat.
It's Smoky, just like the Smoky Mountains, SMOKY.
Hey, Patrick, let's put these dogs in here so I can get Smokey.
Yeah, this one will go absolutely nuts around Smoky, so we're going to have to put them up to get Smoky out.
Give us a second.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. Is there anything else that's new? It's not going to be long. I'll be working on rain gutters because I want to have to start putting in some sort of rain catchment system. Let's see. What else is new? Yeah, you put him right up here.
He looks like he's swimming.
Yeah. Come here. Come here. Okay. Sit up where everybody can see you. There he is.
He's a moke. He's mokey, yeah.
See? This is Smokey Unchained.
Bring him over.
Oh, he won't even sit still.
Hey, look. Are you being a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy?
What are you doing?
You're such a good baby. Yeah. Oh.
He's almost getting too big to handle. Anyway, let's see. So rain catchment system is something I'm going to have to work on fairly soon.
Smokes.
I've already got the pipes in underneath the footer
Look at him.
for any kind of sewage,
Smokey.
okay, that I may choose to, water like from the bathtub and the sink and stuff like that.
Smoke.
Let's see. Smooches for Smokey. What do you do? Hey, settle down, okay? Yeah, okay, settle down.
Can you sit?
Settle down.
Sit. Sit. Good boy.
What else is coming up soon? Oh, I probably am not going to have any
Where's
air
the
conditioning up
ball?
there because I think with the radiant barrier in there, it's going to be hard for the sun to try to penetrate the cabin. I didn't grow up with any air conditioning. I think that I plan on putting in 5 ceiling fans in there, so they'll be the large ones. The house should stay cool pretty much all day. And then at night, it gets about 10 degrees cooler up in the mountains than it does down in town. So I think I'm going to be just fine. Honestly, I've worked outside most of my life. I don't even like to turn the air conditioning on in my vehicle because to me it feels cold. So just a little bit of a breeze is all that I need. Where are you putting your solar panels? I'm probably not going to attach them to the roof. I may build some sort of a structure that is off a ways. I'm going to have to, I can't remember. I just recently studied some of this online. I can't, according to your latitude, I think is the degree of the angle that you put it at. So the sun primarily rises in the east and sets in the west, right? But in the wintertime, it's lower on the horizon. So I'm going to have to kind of set it over on the sawmill side to face over the top of the house. So probably somewhere over in there. But we'll just have to wait and see. I may have to clear out a few trees, but that's kind of my ideas. Let's see. Oh, hey, JoJo.
Yep.
Let's see. That's another thing that's going to be happening soon. So yeah, water system and power system will be coming up this year. You know, I don't need a lot of power to live there. I could actually live there old school until I get it in, you know, with oil lamps and things like that. The stove, I've been cooking on it some, but I'm probably going to have propane in there as well, guys, for like a hot water heater and probably a stove as well. And a few things, because like I say, the older I get, the less I'll be able to count on wood, because, you know, just physically not being able to get it and stockpile it. But I'm going to do it as long as I can. But the propane, you know, will serve me well. Anyway, but that'll be coming up real soon too. Projects for 2022 and beyond. We have a root cellar. We have a barn. The base camp, I still, you know, other things have taken priority over it, but I got the base camp. I've got a garage that I'm going to have to build of some sort, and possibly I may move the sawmill after a lot of this is done and move it to an area where I actually build a shop. So it may be in the end of the shop, but then I can put all the woodworking tools and things like that, because I've got a lot of projects, you know, more like handmade stuff and things like that we could always do on the channel. But I've got years of building still ahead of me, probably 3, 4, 5 years, you know, of projects ahead of me to build. So we're not going to run out of any material soon. So
Are you still going to enlarge and renovate the woodshed?
Yeah, actually been thinking about taking the top off of it, guys, and I may just go ahead and pull those poles out. My intentions in the beginning was to put a pole across the top, but when I was actually doing it, I thought, you know, how am I going to get it up there by myself? But I've learned a lot of things building the kitchen and also the toilet. So what I may do is just go ahead and disassemble that whole thing and build it. And then I had some ideas about some pallets, you know, because they kind of have a staggered pattern on the boards that will allow air to come through there and cure out the wood that is stacked. But then again, I may want to build it a little bit higher so I can stack more in there. You know, when I walk in the front, I just barely have to duck just a little bit. I'm almost stand straight up. But when I lean the roof back, you know, kind of have to bend over a little bit once I get in there. So I may straighten all that out. And that place where I can actually get the metal, like all that I have on all the roofs, if I wait for the right time, I could probably actually get some for like 50% that will match the color. I want to kind of keep that theme if I can, because the lighter the material, the cooler it is. And so I tried to pick the lightest type of material that they had in color so that the roof stays a whole lot cooler.
All right, well, we're going to have to wrap it up. We've got another minute or two, and then we're going to have to, unfortunately, say goodbye. Patrick has rehearsal. I have somewhere that I have to get to.
But you guys, you know, we appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. We can't thank you enough. Be sure to tell all your family, friends, neighbors, people that you work with about the channel. We're excited because of its growth, but more so we're excited because our giveaways, you know, we like doing that every month, and we want them to get better and better. And we want that for you guys too. Thank you so much for your support on our other channel too. We can't thank you enough for that. But anyway, we got a lot of new stuff coming up. And thank you for also supporting all of these lives. We're doing these once a month because it seemed like you guys wanted them. So we kind of drop what we're doing, you know, and try to come and meet with you once a month to do these lives. So,
but let's just be real. I like them. So, I mean, we do it because I like it.
Yeah. This is kind of one of Jennifer's favorite things,
Yeah,
besides being out there telling her jokes on Smoky Mountain Outpost. Anyway.
Hey, Bill, listen, we just gave a shout out and a get well to
Look at that.
Jeff.
James,
Just
thank
wanted
you
you to
so
know.
much, dude.
Thank you, James.
Yes. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you,
Thank you, James.
we can't thank you enough. We have some of the best people that's hanging in there with us, and thank you so much for all of your support. We can't thank you enough. We really can't. But anyway, it's hard to say goodbye, guys.
I know. We don't like to.
We love you all. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and back on out of here, because if we don't, we're just going to keep on rambling. Yeah. But anyway, you guys, you're number one. Thank you so much for your support. And
we love you, and we hope that you are doing well and you take care. And yeah, I saw that, Bill. He has 2 stents as well from the heart attack.
Oh, does he?
Stay well, be safe, and until we see you again up here at Jen's house.
Hey, send us some comments too if you want to see Patrick Wayne, the dude right there in the ball cap. If you want to see him up here at the Outpost helping out. So. And
by the way, the video coming out tomorrow, do not hate on the Jen dogs, okay? I'm not going to tell you what those are. You'll get to find out in the morning, so be ready and be waiting. Fastest thing you've ever done, promise.
All right, then. Anyway, all right, guys, we're out of here. Y'all have a great evening. Take care.
We're out, but rewatch it.
We'll see you on YouTube.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.